It's your boy, motherfucker Jones, back with yet another Talk Yeah-ish podcast. Yeah. If you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell at the bottom so you know when I'm dropping new episodes. Because I'm keeping them coming, B. I'm keeping them coming. Alright? Today's topic, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've seen that's been happening very easily, especially within the younger community. I feel a lot of people are relinquishing their power. They're giving up their power to be themselves. They're giving up their power to actually form their own thoughts. They're giving up their power to basically be them. It's kind of disheartening to me just because I feel like everything that people say or people do is coming from like some cookie cutter response that they've heard on TV or in media or in something, and then you got logical people being super logical and emotional people being super emotional, and we both understand that being too much of either of those things just doesn't work for anyone. I want people to realize that you have to do better for yourself before you can do for anyone else. Because if you don't think for yourself, if you don't do for yourself, then you're just carrying out the next man's transgressions, how he feels about the certain subject, and so on and so forth. I really don't feel like it's purposeful. I don't people. I don't people. I don't feel like people are doing it on purpose. Like they necessarily want to be, in all actuality, followers. But if you feel like somebody's way more intelligent than you, or you feel like you haven't thought something out long enough, or you don't have enough information about it, I've realized something. What we do is we act like we know. That's not giving the power to yourself. The power that you get from actually researching something that you care about, or figuring out if it actually is the type of things that they're saying that they're caring about or trying to go after. Like, I don't understand how anybody was confused with the type of person Trump was. Because, like, I knew what type of person Trump was, and shit, I'm not saying I would vote for him, but I can understand why people did. I can understand why business owners did. I can understand why many people of that nature, swayed that way rather than a person that's just deceitful in every other aspect. But when we make informed decisions, when we actually make those decisions based on how we feel and not how we feel like we should feel, because granted, we all feel like certain things are bad and certain things are good. Realistically, normally, whatever normal is, people feel generally the same about certain things. But there's just certain things that should not be touched. There's certain things that should not be touched, and I feel like now they're just being made fun of. Things that actually were staples in politics, like things that actually mattered, like, abortion and things of that nature, schools. Now they're talking about giving back. No, not to schools. To black people. I I don't see that happening anytime soon. To be honest, we have to take the power back ourselves before we keep asking for it. Shit, right now we are largely running the entertainment business. Now that we're making our own movies, shit, we're really on the up and up. But at the end of the day, we're still relinquishing our power, still trying to be the next man, still trying to have the next man's thoughts instead of being ourselves, asking ourselves these questions. Shoot, it gotta start with your family. You gotta get your power back. You gotta be the person that's making these decisions because you actually feel this way. So when people ask you about them, you don't get flustered and break down because you don't technically understand what you was talking about because you're just copycatting what some dude said on YouTube. I don't want to be one of those dudes. I'm encouraging you to think, man. Think. Get your power back. You can only do better for other people if you do better for yourself. Learn yourself. do better for yourself, and then that's how you get your power. You be one strong ass nigga out here doing real nigga things, and not acting like a coward, hiding behind some little, staple that doesn't really make sense. Like, I'm pro-choice or pro-life. I'm pro-choice of life. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the weird thing about the fact that we relinquish power so quickly is the fact that we don't understand how much it's worth. You have people that are controlling the media, controlling our jobs, controlling this, controlling that. They understand how much power we have. I need us to realize it. Because once we actually start fighting for these things that we're trying to put in other people's hands, nothing is going to get done. Nothing's going to get done. I want people to start challenging themselves instead of challenging the next man. I want people to start being their own biggest competition. Like, you feel like people aren't doing better in your community, you do it. You feel like you could be a better mayor, president, whatever the fuck, you do it. Shit, the Democrats are showing us they could do it. How many people are running for Democratic office right now? I think it's 30. Nah, I'm joking. But honestly, if people just focus on making their situation the best as possible, instead of worrying about the next man's struggle, because trust me, you don't want that next man's struggle. Worry about what you got going on. Give the power back to yourself, your family, your lineage, where you come from, and do better for them. Because right now, we're not building a foundation to have nothing at all. Because everybody's willing to just, here, take it. I'm just happy rappers are not doing 360 deals no more. At least they're building their own foundation. I feel like people need to do that. You don't have to just be famous to work on your life. I'm just saying. Do better. Get your power back, B. Till next time. Don't forget, if you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that ring-a-ling-ding so you know when I'm dropping new episodes. I'm out.